But at the essence of ourselves, we are consciousness. And we take on different forms and different experiences and lifetimes and soul spaces so that we can expand, explore, grow, create, and not get bored. Because if you're eternal, you would if you weren't experiencing all of these variation points now, right? And so each variation point that is created comes with storylines, if you will. It comes with realities because of that which it is created as, and those that are in that creation and what they do with their energy and their power and their consciousness. And so this particular storyline of Earth, it has a lot of different players, you know. Hello, Holy One. Hello, hello. Welcome to this space. Welcome to this space. So I'm Garris, and I have a business called Sacred Expansion. And I do just that. I help those who feel resonance and alignment with me. I help you remember more of you and that sacredness that is within you, and helping you unlock it and activate it, and then implement it in your everyday world and in your everyday life. So I have had some questions coming in, reference a point, a location of a space of us that many of you may relate to, you may feel a resonance with. You can allow, if you choose, to just listen and feel into this space with me. I have an oracle deck that's called the Acasma, Ocean's Oracle Deck, you know. And Acasma is the name of the energy modality that I do, the ascension modality and consciousness that I work with. It's called Acasma, quantum energy, Acasma consciousness. And in that deck, and in those teachings, there is a understanding, that a remembrance that came forth of a space of us, many of us, not all of us, but many of us, and a location that many of us have been and are, yes, and in connection with Earth, most likely the space before this lifetime. This is such a big subject, but I'm going to do my best to get it into this video. So that space is a location of a planet, an entirely unique and specific alignment of soul lifetime, soul experience space, called Terra, Antea. Now, first, you are this now, so you're having this experience of you on Earth right now, and you have your family, and you have your understanding of yourself, and you have your understanding of the world around you, and your connections, your relationships. And most of us, if not all of us, have the understanding of being birthed by our mother into this life, and having a soul, and that soul being eternal, and that soul having been somewhere before this life, and that soul will be somewhere after this life. We are eternal consciousness, and we're having a now. So for many of us, that many of you that find my work and find the teachings I share and the energy work that I offer, and you feel a resonance, it feels right, it feels aligned, you feel home, something draws you in, you remember more of who you are, You see the reflection around you, your life, your everyday spaces begin to open and shift into more optimal flow states. So those of you who have that type of connection with me, you most likely are a Terra Antean. Yaneya kakua. Neya sautua. We are many things. And in Acasma quantum energy and in Acasma consciousness, I teach that as you remember spaces of yourself, and as you connect with other higher dimensional beings, like Yeshua and Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary and star lineages and guides and guardians and whatever it is, the names are placed by you. And in most instances, they aren't even the name actually that being holds, but the being does not mind that the human has utilized a specific identification point to assist its connection. So as you hear me say that you are a Terra Antean, and I begin to describe what that is, remember that you're also more. Why? Why not get so excited and just really delve deep within the understanding of being a Terra Antean and allow that to be your be-all, end-all? There's nothing wrong with that. You can absolutely 100% do that. But when you do that, you begin to create a limited flow state, yes, of your being, because you lock your flow, your focus in on one space of yourself, and you amplify that space of you, then it expands, but you do not move beyond it. It's like when someone says that they are poor, or that they are sickly, or that they are a victim of something in some way, and they focus and focus and focus through the way they talk about themselves and the way that they feel about themselves and the way that they think about themselves in that one particular interpretation point. It expands and they get stuck in that alignment, and there's nothing really else available to move or come in. And it works both ways. It works both ways. So if you're cool with that, absolutely dive in, dive deep. But if you're wanting to continue to explore and expand, be open to you are more. Dive deep. Yes. Remember, allow your Terra Antean roots, and allow that you are more. So Terra Antean, for many of you, is a space of yourself, a lifetime prior to your Earth experience you're having now. And Terra Antea is a planet. It is in a higher dimensional space of existence in the field. The field is limitless, and that is one space of the field. Terra Antea has come into our remembrance through Acasma quantum energy. It is a connection point all Terra Anteans share, and it is an understanding of higher dimensional beings that I am, that you are, in another experiential space of ourselves prior to this one, in which we were part of the group of beings, and there is a large group. I call them a coalition of light. Yes, they are planet builders, and they were architects of the earth in its origination. Now, they are not human. We're not human as Terra Anteans. That's another life experiential space outside of a human experiential space. But at the essence of ourselves, we are consciousness. And we take on different forms and different experiences and lifetimes and soul spaces so that we can expand, explore, grow, create, and not get bored. Because if you're eternal, you would if you weren't experiencing all of these variation points now, right? And so each variation point that is created comes with storylines, if you will. It comes with realities because of that which it is created as, and those that are in that creation and what they do with their energy and their power and their consciousness. And so this particular storyline of Earth, it has a lot of different players, you know. It has players that have found, manipulation to be extremely helpful to them, you know, to implement that which they would like to experience in this now based upon their vibratory state of being. In my humble opinion, those individuals, those beings, some are in human form and some are not human, but they are also working with the human. And they're coming from a state of fear because of their need to manipulate. Love does not need to manipulate. Fear manipulates, but all spaces are merely walking themselves back into their remembrance, playing the role of that which is a key factor in the awakening itself. And there's constants of awakening. So Terra Antea is a planet in a higher dimensional space of existence of the field. Terra Antea visually, there's a lot of pink to Terra Antea, meaning the sky. It has a pink hue. You know, on Earth we have a blue sky, you know. Terra Antea has a pink one. Several moons, yes, and planets near it that you visually pick up on as you are on Terra Antea. Terra Antea also has beautiful rock formations on it that are similar to what we see in Utah and in Arizona with the red rock formations. There is a direct energetic connection with the energy lines and vortices in Sedona and in the Grand Canyon and in Utah that hold a vibratory alignment with Terra Antea. That's why a lot of you that are Terra Anteans are drawn to Utah, to Sedona, to the Grand Canyon, to the Red Rock formations here on Earth. Terra Anteans are very wise. Yes, they are very wise. They are of an ancient wisdom. And they are bringing their ancient wisdom into the human collective through the lifetimes they are now being in this space. You are multidimensional, Holy One, and a quantum being. So you have this opportunity to remember that as you hear me right now as a human, in your being, you are an eternal consciousness that has a space of itself that is a Terra Antean. Now, Terra Anteans made the decision to assist with the reset of Earth. So they were here in the origination of Earth as architects, building a system of the cosmos in which Earth would be the jewel. Yes, it would be the jewel, and humanity would be, yes, its greatest achievement. The power within the human collective at its most pristine space of alignment, of its origin, of how it was created and designed to be, is rising again. It is activating again. It had been yes, mishandled and misled. And we are able to adjust those words to those degrees because they used to be darker words that were said. But there is a lot of light on earth now and many changes. So those words can be mishandled and misled, which still align with manipulation, of course, but the spaces of what humans would call evil and dark are clearing. Many of those spaces have completely dissolved, and now you are, as human collective, experiencing the movement of that space being dissolved and timelines being collapsed, and you are experiencing the healing waves for those that were impacted directly by what you call the evil. It is not done completely, but you are very close. Humanity is very close to its resurrection. And Terra Anteans are here to embody the space of peace, the space of balance, the space of light, the space of love. That passes all understanding. You embody it by being it. You embody it by allowing it for your own being first. It doesn't work if you take on the mentality of, I have to be peace so I can save the world. I'm an original. I've returned to Earth in a human form to assist. It must first be given to you. Your life becomes the reflection of peace. Your life becomes the reflection of balance. Your life becomes the reflection of love. And then that vibratory state is emanating through you as you, for you, and it flows from you through the field to all connection points. And unity consciousness picks up on that vibration, and you have that flow available to all. It's how it works. We're either, amplifying fear within the entire wholeness as we be it in our own state of reference, or we're amplifying love. That is how it works. I don't know if you saw it, but as I was speaking a few moments ago, there was a beautiful blue bird right here at the window. Yes, hangs out at my house, likes to come to my windows quite often. It's been doing it for years. I love it. So sharing with you the understanding of Terra Antea being an understanding of a higher dimensional planetary system space, and many who are on Earth right now, who are in alignment with Acasma quantum energy, Acasma consciousness and the teachings thereof. I have a book that talks about this called AQE Foundations. Remember who you are. I have another book coming out, I believe in 2 days on 4/4, and it is called Acasma Quantum Energy. And both of those books offer a look inside of what I'm talking about. This is a bridge space of us to us, the higher future self, the multidimensional self. Acasma quantum energy bridges us in. We bridge us in. Yes, it offers healing to the body, it offers healing to the mind, it offers healing to all spaces of the being. It's a quantum healing understanding and connection space. And it's an assistance of ascension. Deep grounding codes, continual, expansive ascension codes come with Acasma quantum energy. So when you learn Acasma and activate and attune to Acasma quantum energy, you are learning you are activating and attuning to yourself in a sense. And then that is an ever-expanding space, because you're ever-expanding. And Acasma quantum energy continues to expand with its core teachings never changing, but its availability to move and expand and grow as it moves with us. So Terra Anteans are here in human form to be these alignments of energy available to all. Some who work with Acasma quantum energy are not Terra Anteans, but they are humans that came in different connection points of lineages and so forth. And they are star ones or angelics or others. And they benefit from working with Acasma quantum energy to remember their space of themselves as well. So it's here for all. Yes, it assists all humanity in every increment and variation. And then there are those that hold deep resonance with the space and are awakening this alignment of themselves as that point of reference as well as a Terra Antean. There's so much more I could share, but let's leave it here at this, and let's allow our bodies, our beings, our consciousness to assimilate and process that which has been shared thus far. Any questions, comments, or feedback, you can comment below the video. I would love to hear from you. You can email me very easily, Andrea@sacredexpansion.com. I'm also reachable at acasma.andrea@gmail.com. And we have a beautiful spiritual family community for free on Discord server, where we have a chat room, and we have beautiful leaders of light who have been trained in what I teach, the books I'm speaking to you of. They have been activated and attuned to Acasma quantum energy at the highest levels. They've worked with me for years, and they help me with those beautiful community space chat groups, and they're all about Acasma quantum energy. So if you want to know more, if this is sparking a remembrance in you, you could join us. It's free. We are here to say welcome home, Holy One. Welcome home. You can go to my website, sacredexpansion.com, and right on the front page, right there at the top, you'll see a button that says join the free community. Tap the button, sends me an email. I email you back a link, and you're in. You're in. You're home. I have an amazing, beautiful space coming up. I have a 4/4 portal on Friday, if you're seeing this when it's released. I also have a beautiful Celestial Connections course. It's a special offer. I do not offer courses at this price, this investment level, but I did it with Beyond the Ordinary show, John Burgos. He had me on, he interviewed me, we shared space together there with everyone who showed up for the live. And so I put together this special offer that has to do with that connection point. I do maybe 1 or 2 of these a year, and it's an incredible offer. So that information is available on the front page of my website as well. I have a 4-week course starting this Sunday on April 6th, and we're going to go for the whole month of April, each Sunday for the whole month. And then there's an energy session space I do with all the students. And so that's done through the field of consciousness, like a remote distance energy session space. And that's to help with the activation and the attunement of the information shared in the Celestial Connections course. So if you ever wanted to understand angels at a new level, and or higher dimensional beings of light, star lineages, all of the good spaces of understanding we lean into when we know that there's more. We feel there's more, we sense there's more, and you want to connect, you want to communicate, you want to understand, you want to see things. This course is for you. It's not a traditional Connect with Your Angels course. It's a next level. So open mind, open heart, pure intent, and we'll do great. But it's a phenomenal opportunity. So if you're at all interested in working with me in a course setting, this is an incredible opportunity to do so. It is through BTO, so it's a special offer through Beyond the Ordinary. It's not available to purchase on my website. You can go to my website for the link. There's a button, and it'll take you to Beyond the Ordinary, and you can purchase the course there. So I would be so excited to have you in the course. It would be fantastic, phenomenal, and all unfolds as it should. Yes, all unfolds as it should. So blessings upon you all. I'm honored to walk this path together. Yane yakaoko aye. Yane yakaoko aye. I anatawa dea. Ataokoa, 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 nea, nea, nea. Asau. 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 Blessings upon you, Holy One. Blessings.